Mommy!
What is that? Shaking the camera? Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Kai Zammit. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today's video, we're going to be checking out all the cutscenes to God of War 3. You guys have been asking for God of War 3 for absolutely ages. Even when I was covering God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, you guys were asking me to check out God of War 3 because apparently it is the bee's knees. I'm more excited than normal to check out a game because of you guys have hyped this up so much, and the fact that there's so many of you have asked me to check this game out tells me one thing: it's got to be good. Another reason why I'm super excited to check out God of War 3 is I'm finally going to get to see Kratos be the god killer that I know and heard of him being, you know, from the later titles. I heard that he's a god killer, but now I'm actually going to see him be a god killer. But there's another reason why I'm super excited. These are gods that we're fighting, right? How are they going to depict that when it comes to camera movement? God v God, especially when we have it out with Zeus. So with all that said and done, I cannot wait anymore. Let's go, shall we? Play the tape. But first, before we get into all that awesomeness, there's something I want to bring to your attention. I am currently wearing the most comfiest pair of denim jeans in existence. And I'm not even kidding, they're so good. Introducing Into the AM's brand new stretch denim jeans. When I said the comfiest, now you know why. The perfect blend of that classic denim style, but with a modern day twist for maximum comfort. Made with a 4-way stretch fabric, they look and feel like jeans, but they give you a range of movement and flexibility that you only get with soft fabric clothing, like joggers for example. They are quite simply ridiculously good. Whether I'm heading to the office, tackling errands or going out for the night, these jeans are up for anything. Just the other day I was doing a bit of home improvement. Took the dog out for a muddy country walk. I even popped to the local skate rink in them. Even though I'm showing you my kitchen right now, I genuinely took them to the rink. No matter what I threw at them, they looked slick, didn't lose their shape, and most importantly, I felt comfortable wearing them. I felt like these jeans were made by a higher being and they were given to me as a gift. Once you get your own pair, you're going to know exactly what I'm on about. Honestly, I love this brand and the quality of their clothing. This is the 6th or 7th time that I've worked with them, and I wear their clothes all the time. Be it the tees, shirts, shorts, the everyday pants, which are my absolute favourite, overshirts for example. Yeah, these guys are very much a premium brand. And being that it is the season of love, how about I give some love to you by getting you your very own 10% discount. All you've got to do is click the link in the description box down below, and that's it. You get 10% off site-wide. Go on, treat yourself. Thank you so much to Into the AM for supporting today's video and the channel. Right then, let's go, shall we? Let's get to it. Alright, we're back on with Gamer's Little Playground. Being that it is YouTube, depends on where you're watching actually. If you're watching this on YouTube, I might have to tweak it so just to make it YouTube safe. If you're on Patreon, it'll just be the full uncut version. Mate, this is starting up like a movie.
The twilight set upon the gods. A legend rose to claim his place among them. And even though Kratos sat on the throne as the new god of war, he was haunted by visions of his family. A family he himself murdered. But the
hear that horror tones in there.
Could not defeat him. The sisters of fate could not control him.
The strings.
And on this day, the man, the legend, will have his revenge.
It's only taken us 3 titles. Okay, so the intro card, very like a movie. You don't see that nowadays, you just don't. People get bored, they want to get straight into it. But they're using this a bit like a James Bond sequence. He has got that very similar look to it, to give us exposition. If you're a cold caller, this is your first God of War title. You're learning, granted you won't ever learn it properly, but you're seeing how it kind of played out. Like, you haven't got to be stupid, have you, to understand that? He just slayed a child and woman, now he's in pain. Look at these layers. I'm loving this orange look, this sepia tone. Oh, that was nice. Oh, mate, this is giving me... When did this come out? This is giving me that 90s movie. It's like The Mummy. Big intro cards. Just, it gets you more excited about the experience of a movie. Yeah, you don't get it now. An interesting fact, the way today's generation going, so children for example, if I ever watch a movie with my children and it has intro cards like this, they always say to me, when's the movie going to start? That's the way today's society is, man. Where we were like, it has begun, you know what I mean? I love this use of black. See what they're doing, they're mainly always keeping him silhouetted, aren't they? Yeah? And they're all backlit subjects. Even in 2D imagery, it's backlit still. See? See by the edge lighting. So all the characters are silhouetted. Gives it a cinematic look. I love it. Oh yes, of course, he accidentally killed her, didn't he? And there they are, the Titans. And it ended, didn't it, with him, Father, I'm home. What a great way to fucking build us into it.
Ends now.
Whoa. I didn't hear any sound effects from the
My
lightning.
brothers, we were forged in victory.
Is this Zeus?
A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus.
Normally it's Gaia that gives us a voice of God.
Born from the depths of the underworld. Rooted in the river of souls.
Mate, what a momentous intro.
And emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. He created
Oh, a
a world,
fucking Wilhelm scream. This game is a 0 out of
a
10.
world that lives in the shadow and safety of
0.
one mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power.
I think that boulder should have come and just gone past the camera. Give us a more foreground element. This is very good.
Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought.
Downplaying him. Mortal. He's not mortal, is he? Didn't he get his god powers back?
Put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together.
Great use of camera shake. Look at all these foreground elements. Yes, mate, this is fantastic. See the way they backlit using the smoke to highlight the smoke? Mate, look at his hair. Oh, that. Oh, my lord. Haha, yes, mate, the fucking trucking shot, flip it around 180. Bad asses. Dude, this is. Mate, I'm well excited about this. Mate, you are making generals here. Is that one like the Flash? The heavy hitter? Mate, who's that fucking big boy? Bam! Wow, what an intro. That whole intro card, everything just built up.
The sun has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus.
Mate, they set the bar high with this.
Will fail again.
Oh yes, of course, because we brought the Titans back with us, right? So I basically chose the longest version I could find so we could see more gameplay. Because I know you guys love me watching the gameplay. I normally try to choose one that's less gameplay, only so I've got something to play myself, but for this one, I knew this was going to be special for you guys, so I've chosen this one for you. Thanks with the help of the patrons for selecting it for me as well. Mate, he looks like a fucking monster. I love this element. This is moving. Camera's shaking. Only a little bit of an axis roll, but the background's moving. And he looks compressed. Makes it look like we're going faster. We're on Gaia, aren't we? Look how slow that was. Good. They're bigger than us. They should be slower. Oh, fucking hell. Bells, who's this? What a fantastic way to lift up the power status, the Titan level of that god. He just took out a Titan. Mate, I'm so excited about this one. What they're going to do with the camera. Oh, his face. Get it off me.
I cannot move, Kratos. Free me!
Do your fucking job, Kratos. Wow, what a fucking set, man. Like, you're running around on a moving object. Like, this is why I love sort of fiction like this. You're not limited by the world. So some world building, you're almost like, I don't believe it. It's out the realms of what's possible in the world building that you're watching. With this, I don't feel that at all. Mate, they could have a god that looks like a big gigantic phallic member and I'd believe it because he's a god. Because that, in this world, anything is possible. Great use of camera work on this one. Oh, it's a big watery horse with like fucking spider arms. Whoa. Mate, this is what I've been waiting for. See shit like this. Blocking it with his arm. And look at they're using the black on it to make it look a little bit more menacing to us. Especially around the mouth. Whoa, look at this light leak coming from that hole. Again, they're always backlighting, aren't they? They've nailed the cinematography on this. Granted, you're not looking at it when you're playing it. But like, look at the draw distances in the background, the white edges, to just give us a bit of a pop in the scene. Teal on the left, sorry, orange on the left, teal on the right. I am loving the way these Titans move. They've really nailed the frame rate on this. Like, that thing is moving fast, but still slow at the same time, which tells us it's big. What's that? Bagpipes in there? Oh no, it's a flute. What is that? Whatever that instrument was fantastic. Just a little bit of change on the ensemble of instruments that we got. Guys, this is fucking fantastic. It's making me feel like Kratos is a bad ass. Whoa, what the hell? See how they're using the darkness on it to remind us that it's evil. Even though Kratos is technically the one that's doing all the... You know, we're the killer. That's one thing I didn't really like about God of War 2. Oh, mate, I shit my pants when I saw him. Like, that's a god. Oh, the drums coming in. There's so much that I want to talk about with this. But God of War 2, I noticed that it wasn't as serious. It was more action-based. And that's one of my criticisms with it. And I like the action, but as in it didn't have the seriousness of it in the colour levels, the blackness, the light, as the first one. Where this one's got all of it. Like, I feel like this is serious. Look at the darkness on these levels. Granted, I'm watching on an OLED monitor. Look at him waiting. Look at these layers, dude. The fucking shadows from Gaia. Oh god, like the whole thing's moving while you're on it. Oh, it's a bit... I know that's like disorientating as you're playing it. Mate, now this is a video game. This is what I remember video games being. Wow, look where they're asking us to look. Look at this composition, yeah, the rule of thirds. This big old boy over here on the left, and Kratos is darkened over here. We're not really looking at it, we're looking at the lightest part on screen. Now we're centre framing. They know how to get your eye to look where they want you to look. Great use of lighting to do that. And obviously frame composition, so how it's depicted within the frame that you're watching. No, look at this bitch, she's backlit. Can't she just like pop it like a zit? Bloody hell, is that Poseidon doing all that? Oh, it's made of water, isn't it? I guess it'll just make a new one. Icarus Glide. Oh, yes, of course. We got all this shimmery from the previous games. Oh, my lord. Okay, so they're swooping the camera about quite a bit. Get that. And they're always lifting the camera up. They're always tilting it. That's how we're getting the power status. That's how... Fucking hell, bells. Look at the dust particles as it hits the ground. Really lifts it up. Mate, what an underdog, like, because we're so tiny. Like, it's a lengthy battle, this one, isn't it? We're still in the opening of the game. So look at this. So it's not backlit now. It's lit from 45-degree angles. And they're using a shadow, or shadows, to really draw us in. So when the attacks go off, it's really bright and light and it looks lovely. It's giving us harsher shadows from lighting it from over here. Oh, yordy, yordy. What a great way to mix a beautiful horse with a spider. Because we hate spiders, we always see them as these evil things. Man, that done a number on her, didn't it? And just to show it, the fucking camera went out, tracked back there, tracked in. I don't know if it's how he's cut it or the game is like this. This is insane.
A god of Olympus? A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon.
Whoa, these levels are high.
Fucking hell.
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Wow. I'm going to be saying that a lot, aren't I, in this? This looks incredible. It's all the particle effects going on. It's the wind coming across screen left to right and right to left, giving us foreground. Kratos down here, make your boys Mayground. background is Poseidon, and he's semi-going even further with the 4 layers. That's why it looks so cool. He's semi-backlit from the clouds behind.
Atlantis will be avenged!
Wow, man, this is awesome.
Kratos, jump to my hand!
I just wish her voice was a bit reverbed, a bit more. Kratos, jump to my hand! Like that. She's a bit too clean. But that... Fucking hell, mate, we're like a little micromaniac. I wonder if any of you will know what game I'm on about when I say micromaniacs. I'm showing my age here. Mate, that camera placement is fucked up. Why are they left us all that negative space on the left? Does that show us how high we are? Oh mate, we smashed him up. Quick, get the circle on him. Oh, I love the ground of it. Ugh. I love that they keep calling him mortal though, just to disrespect him and show that he's nothing. See, look, even though we're beating the shit out of him, do you see how the camera was tilted up at him and he's looking down at us? To show that he has the power exchange, really, in that scene. At the end, as we kill him, I guarantee we'll look down at him. Mate, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This definitely inspired the God of War 2018, this swooping camera. I bet they were looking at this game going, everything that we loved about 3, let's take it one step further, this swooping camera-ness. That's the point. Has there been a cut in it yet? It hasn't, is there? There hasn't been a cut, has there? That's why I'm fucking loving this. It's reminding me of God of War 2018. Oh, there's a cut. Oh, we got him out of there. Gotcha, you little bastard. So the camera's low, coming up to him. Swoop past him. Looking down, pedestaling up. Oh, I love the screeching of it. Ho ho, look how powerful we are coming up. On his level, because we are about to play him.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
Not if I kill them all.
They will fall as well.
Look at that darkness across his face.
Of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Fucking hell, that's a power status and half. Mate, we're first person. Oh mate, I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. I love the brutalness of it. This is a seriousness I missed in the second one. And the darkness on Kratos. Wow, he does look like a mean... He's a monster. But they're setting up Kratos to us. Selling us, if this is your first time ever experiencing it. Like, who are we? We're a monster. Mighty Poseidon. Cowering. See, using the 4th frame as his hands. Mate, he didn't only just snap his neck, he poked his eyes out and all. Did he snap his neck? No. Still telling me there's another round yet. Oh my god, so him dying or whatever, it's just killed all those people. Is that the actions of your consequences of your actions? Wow.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
Is he going to say anything about that? No. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig that he's not even bothered. But for me and you as a player, we're like, we just killed all those people. A big overture. Epic moment. I thought we hadn't killed him probably, even though it looked like we took his eyes out and snapped his neck. But the way the music... Mate, we better have it out of him now. I thought this was a bit early.
What will you do, Father?
That camera
You can
angle.
no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos.
Oh look, they're
What more will
not
you
making Zeus weak, are they?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
Oh, off he goes. Mate, they should make this a proper movie. But I bet it'd translate terribly. Think how much something like this would cost in a movie. Ah, does that mean we've got to work our way back up?
I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
Mate, she's a dozy cow. They lost the first time. Granted, Poseidon's been taken out. Okay, right, so this is a reset. A reset meaning back to the beginning. We have to work our way up to the top.
I have lived as a warrior. I have died.
I love all these bits.
God. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
Mate, he's so determined, isn't he? Wow. See why that water looks so good? Because it's the low-key lighting. Low-key means very heavy contrast. You're using the darkness. So our eyes, granted this is a remastered version, granted our eyes are looking at the light parts. And that's why it looks so believable and so real. What a great way to start the game though. Wow. I can't believe we've been watching for 25 minutes already. That was just like an onslaught of epicness. And what a great intro. Fantastic. I think they're some of the best gaming intros out there like that. They basically give you this big story. That's what good stories do. They give you a taste of what it is like to be powerful, this epicness, and then it's back to the beginning for you. It just gets you all excited and work your way to the top because you've just had a little sample taste of greatness. Ah, now we're gonna have a little duke out with Hades, are we? In our weakened state.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
What? We've been a ghost?
I missed you, Spartan.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
Oh, what's that then?
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
so can the children of Olympus.
Is that why we could see her in God of War in the future?
Remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As you see, the war for Olympus
He cracks me up.
and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all.
I mean, he doesn't care, does he?
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength. The flame
Okay, here's our
of
challenge.
Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before.
Oh, she's nicked her blades.
Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the blades of exile.
Okay, upgrade.
You on your journey to the flame.
I love the fact they're using people dying as texture. That's fantastic.
As long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the flame, Kratos, and the very foundations of Olympus will crumble.
And them screaming. Look at their animations as well. They're so clear. Obviously, you'd have them a lot more blurred. Wow, look. Oh, the bass, the gravel in his voice. That, to me, he sounds awesome.
Serve you well, Kratos.
Whoa,
To call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
that is fantastic. And how they dip it with black. They only see the redness. Wow. Camera shaking on it as well. Mate, this game is like, for me, a 10 out of 10. But, you know, I'm living off nostalgia because this is what got me excited about video games and things like that before they all became these cinematic marvels. But you can't take the video game out of it for me because I grew up with that. I grew up with it.
You.
The fuck was that? Who said you? Other than that stupid Wilhelm scream earlier.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My
Is that Cain?
prison of tinder. But now that you are here, you can free me.
That's the voice of fucking Cain, mate.
Left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
I was actually playing Blood Omen 2 a little while ago. That's why I think I'm really loving this look.
The gods were right.
Look at this texture on the floor. Is he insulting us because the flames were nearby?
What are you doing?
Oh wow, got a little parry system on it.
Keep that beast away.
This is a very beautiful looking game, and I don't mean like via remastered. Like what I mean is like look at the light is behind us shining through. So it's not cinematic looking, but I like this low key look. And all the shadow between light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. It's interesting, isn't it? Because 70% of the picture is sound. Mate, I'll be taking that bow anyway. Yo! Mate, that is gruesome. Man, you got fucking charred grilled.
Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
Wow, man, this is fucking awesome. This is what I really want to get, a Steam Deck. And I'm going to start from God of War 1 and just play through them. I love this old sort of game in like a handheld form. I think that'll be really, really cool. And then replay, or not replay, but then play the later titles on a PS5 or something. I'll have to buy one, of course.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the three judges.
I recognise that from Valhalla.
Final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
Okay, thanks.
Father?
Oh, mate, they're hitting him in the old strings, the heartstrings.
You are not my daughter.
No. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Play with toys, Kratos.
Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan, you are gravely mistaken.
Look at these swooping camera movements.
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
I love the visual aesthetic of this. That says 70% of the picture is sound, but when it comes to the actual gameplay, obviously that is part of it. When it comes to movies, lighting is absolutely king. What the fuck is...
I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith.
I'm about to say, who's this chopper? Whoa.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well, well, well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue
Hephaestus.
only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I fucking guarantee you, he's gonna try and kill us, so we gotta kill him.
Flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the
Backstabbery
purpose I have
bastards.
chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
Wow, man, I can't get over the way this
Your way
looks.
out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
See how they dismissed him with a shrug of his hand.
Truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Kratos?
Wow, man. Yeah, this is great. Who is this little thing?
Know of me.
You're the ghost of Sparta. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is afraid of you.
There are reasons for that.
I'm not afraid of you.
It is good you're not afraid, child. Fear is a heavy burden.
I'm not a child, Kratos.
It does not matter what you are. My concerns lay elsewhere.
Mate, he's
Kratos, please.
an anti-villain, isn't he? I love it.
The quest for freedom is also a heavy burden. I cannot help you.
Like, they're really laying down the...
Blade of Olympus.
They're really laying the groundwork for him, aren't they?
Fuel your blade.
This is one selfish son of a gun. But the first one, I didn't like it. I almost was a bit taken back by it. But again, is that because I played... Well, I didn't play it, but I watched the other two. The later titles where he's a father. It's so interesting to see him here compared to how he is in the later titles. He really has grown as a character and as a god. But you guys have to tell me. They keep calling him mortal. I just assumed that he was a mortal, but technically he's a half god, isn't he? Was he a demigod? Is that what we call him? But with our sword, aren't we? Are we a god still, or is Zeus made us become mortal again? We're just still extra strong because we are a demigod. You guys have to let me know. I love reading all your comments about this shit because it's always really good lore information. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, okay. I've got to fight two of these bad boys now, huh? Is the game always this dark? It really sells it to me. But that's like very dark. Almost to a point where I think most people would struggle to play the game. Like, you can barely see where the door is, but it looks more... What was that? See where the camera came right up behind us?
Welcome, Spartan. Come in. Make yourself at home. This time, you won't be leaving.
Here's the puzzles of the games. Love all this stuff. Is that girl that keeps talking to us?
Now it falls to me to collect payment for the pain you have wrought.
Oh, see that camera angle? That was crazy. Loads of swooping camera movements on this, isn't there? It really does sell it. These are a bit wooden and a bit... fucking sound like someone dropped a bucket of... I don't know, nuts and bolts. But like the swooping camera movements that you see in that, they really help your eye flow. Granted, they're trying to show you... Mate, he's using that fucking coffin as like... There's a battering ram.
Kratos, so glad you could carve out some time for us.
Us?
No, we need it. I sense some bad blood between us, Kratos. Oh, all the memories.
If he hit you in these face lights, that'd be awesome.
Let's see. How many
Look at it.
sins have you committed against me?
Look at the dust in there, smoke.
Did you murder my niece, Athena? And what else? What else? Ah, and you killed my brother, Poseidon. And I have not forgotten that it was you who butchered my beautiful queen.
Did we?
I will see you suffer as I have.
Who was the queen?
Your soul is mine.
Oh, was that from the PSP games that we've not covered yet on the channel? Yes. Oh, this is exactly the look. Mate, he's trying to rip his soul out. Oh, yes, this is amazing. What I wanted is them to use his face light to light up the area or light up his chest in certain area aspects of it. Oh, for when he hit you, his face would... That would be really cool. Yes, mate, I like this. This is cool. And when he hits you, the dust, the embers are coming off him as well. That's really decent. But you see how cool, how much better he looks? Because when you're slicing each other, the overhead lighting. So that'll do is create shadow across down below on the chest. But when you're swiping your weapon and that, you see all the blade lights, like light streaks. It's visually very cool and very pleasing to the eye. What's that when he does that? Is that like him healing? The overhead lighting's backed off a little bit. Dude, you have to keep like butchering his flesh. What you gotta do? Throw it in the fires? Give me like fucking Ghost Train vibes to this lighting. It's because it's stylized, it's the purple. So why that looks really, really cool as well is because you've got this orange segment where we are. Action camera here. But you see behind it, it's backlit with an accent colour. Whoa! His foot was right next to the camera. Oh, this is great. This is marvellous. I can see why you guys were saying check this game out. We knocked the wall back now, so we're... bashing his head on it. What are these? What fuck? Is that him dead? Would he fall into like all the souls? I'm always like a big believer, like if you haven't seen them die, they're not dead. And that's exactly what I mean, but wow, okay. Whatever that shit was down there, the river Styx. They obviously butchered him, didn't it? Mate, his skull reminds me of a fucking pumpkin. It's like a bit of stalk at the top. Oh, here we go. This is what, then it gets really good. And I get God of War 2018 vibes off it. And again, it's the camera coming really in close. 32mm lens, maybe wider. Oh, you can retract his fucking soul from him with those weapons. But where does it go? Into us. So Kratos has the soul of Hades. Is that going to give us like a power influx or something? More titties I'm going to have to cover up. Well, for the YouTube version. Wow, look how epic that looks. The camera's going backwards. Yo! So while that stuff looks really good, again, what it is, it's about layers in your shots, and that's what I always talk about a lot on this channel, like foreground, midground, background.
Kratos, can it be? Does this mean Lord Hades rules no longer?
Mate, I do not trust this guy one bit.
God of the underworld.
He's like a fucking slug, mate. He's too fucking slimy.
Hades deserved to suffer, though I thought his death impossible.
Olympians overestimate themselves.
Interesting. I will keep that in mind, Spartan. You need the soul of a god to use the Hyperion Gate, Kratos. And that one has not been used for centuries. I'm sure it's broken, otherwise I would have seen my beautiful...
Beautiful who?
You know, Kratos, I wasn't always like this. A monster.
He's voice actor rings a bell and all.
Was once the most prized craftsman in all of Olympus.
Zeus rewarded me with my marriage to the beautiful Aphrodite. My mother, Hera, bragged of my talent. But the day you killed Ares was the day my world was torn from me. That day, Zeus became the fiend you now know. Worst of all, he took my beloved daughter, Pandora. My reason.
That's the girl we've been seeing.
I spend my time here trying to recreate her. I fail again and again.
Okay, he's messed up.
She still lives, Spartan. I can feel it. You, Kratos. You can bring her back to me.
Your child is not my concern.
But surely you can understand. You were once a father, too.
See the little catchment in his eye? As little light particles, light spots in Kratos' eye as he's walking away, made me look at his face. See?
Remember your purpose, Kratos. The twilight is upon us. His death is our only hope.
Understand this, Athena. Zeus will die.
Cameras pedestaling in really close, so that means that whatever he's saying, basically when you see that in movies or something, it's an important movement to a character or how a character feels. Their camera coming, they don't have to say something, but he was like, Zeus will die. As the camera pedestaled up close to him, it makes us come into the subject, into their thought process. Wow, look at that backlit. Who the fuck is that flapping about on that chariot? Oh, here she is. And we're gonna have to have a little fight with her to say, you bitch. You left us.
You live, Spartan. The blood of Kronos serves you well. Quickly, you must help me.
Why'd I help you? Yeah.
Yes, child. Quickly. I suffer greatly. I tried to return to battle, but
without me.
You know
see that camera, that dolly in?
You must help me.
Are we actually going to help her? Is that what she wants us to do?
Kratos, do I mean nothing to you?
You were a means to an end, Gaia. Nothing more.
Mate, he's giving her the treatment back.
Face Zeus. The Titans must take down Olympus.
See, she's got a bit of catchment.
This is my war, not yours.
This is payback, bitch. We were once friends. Well, enemy of my enemy is my friend, just for that time being. I'm glad we're not helping her, because I think that's a great way to get her back. This character holds a grudge. I guarantee we're going to have to fight her later. I think they're foreshadowing a fight for later. And take your slimy hand with you. Whoa, that is awful looking, isn't it, that? Ah, so we're going to have to start fighting these other titans because of what we've done with... Helios? Isn't that the head in the Valhalla? The one that we hold on our belt? Or am I wrong? Man, I wish I was more clued up on this shit. Like, like gods and things like that. History was never my thing. But yeah, I'd look at a photograph for hours trying to work out why it was good. I reckon this guy, or girl, whoever's playing this, is change your lighting. And I think for the better. But it's sometimes, like when that came out, I was like, oh, that looks a bit too dark. You guys have to let me know, does the game actually look like this when you play it as in the lighting levels? I love like these little side bosses that you get. Really gruesome animations as well, aren't they? And they're amplified even more so. Whoa, they're amplified even more so because the camera really comes in close on a wide angle lens. Where it looks it. Whoa! Dude, you just like kill the humans. Wow, man. That looked a bit shit, didn't it, that bit? I expected something more to happen. That was a bit lacklustre in that. Wow, what are they setting up there with the foreground? Is that a chimera? Whoa, the way it went up and you see its face, that was awesome. I like the character designs as well. Oh, that's where its head is. I was like, because when he went up, I saw like a real big lion. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, we're going to harpoon him. Crunch. Yes, mate. And we'll go and finish him off, shall we? Oh, is he coming for us? Whoa, having that big thing over the top. By the way, let's see all that smoke coming through. It just adds so much more atmosphere to it. This is what newer games are doing now. The more games go on, it's the particle effects, it's the texture, it's the ambience. That's why it looks so much better. Get it off. Nice. Oh, see that? See the way the lighting? So we lit from behind, and it's causing shadows. Yeah. So you also can call that texture within your cinematography. And there he is. Oh, they're doing like a shield wall. How the hell did you get in through that then? Oh god, we've got like Cyclopses in it now. Yes, mate, this is really, really cool. We're going to throw him into it or something. Can we control it? Oh, yeah. I've seen this in another game. And bang. Go pop his eye out. Yakaramba. I'm loving the death animations on this.
Kratos, I have not forgotten the debt I owe you. Save me now.
The debt I once owe you.
Save me from Atlas.
That is his voice.
I promise to pay you in full.
If you wish to repay me, tell me where I can find the Flame of Olympus.
Flame? You will never defeat Zeus, Spartan.
Yeah, that is him. And Valhalla.
Forfeit your life in trying.
Of all the lives you should worry about, Helios, mine is not one of them.
Feel the power of the sun!
Oh, mate, he's flaring up. Oh, I love that. The way they're using the hand up there and you can see the streaks coming through. Again, how they're creating that is actually like smoke within the scene. That's how you see God Rage. You can create that yourself. Oh, we're just stamping on his head.
Wait! I can tell you that to destroy Zeus, you must step into the flame to receive its power.
You lie, Helios! Hephaestus told me the flame kills all who touch it.
And you believe him? That freak has fallen from the graces of
Oh,
Olympus.
interesting.
That is
Conflicting
exactly
stories.
why I believe him.
My death will not lead you to Zeus.
Oh, he's a good actor, isn't he? That anger.
You are wrong.
I love it. See, the cameras come really in. And you feel that you... Dude, I thought he... chopped his head off. He pulled it off. See, Helios spoke to us in Valhalla, didn't he? Does he still talk to us now? Something else that we've caused. So first we caused the flooding, and now we've caused the sun to go out. Oh, he's not on us.
Kratos! It's getting close!
I told you, I cannot help you.
But you're the only one who can. I know it. I trust you.
Is that Pandora?
You shouldn't.
This is exactly the Kratos that I wanted to see, even though I was shocked at how brutal that was. They've really set this game up well. Like, the first one was cool. We got to see bits of him do, you know, take out some gods or whatever it may be, or Hades. Big monsters. And then number 2 was like the mortal. We had to fight our way, a bit of an underdog story. And this is really set the scene of we finally are the god that kills all gods. And I love that. Got like a little flying mission going on. Okay, that breaks up the monotonous gameplay. Changing it up. Oh, and also, great way to... Oh, he tried going for us and all. You should have done that, big boy. You should have left us alone. I love these overlapping, you know, thread of storytelling. So we're on our way up still to the top of the mountain. We're seeing different Titans, I'm assuming. And then they're just bringing it back that he was ahead of us. And now we're like, nah. Hey, you always get these big puzzle arenas, don't you? I can clearly tell this is like a puzzle area. The big cubes are a giveaway. So how many gods have we taken out? We've taken, what, 3 out? Oh, is this one that's like the Flash?
Look who it is! Kratos, the ghost of Sparta. The fallen god. The cursed mortal.
To catch
Oh.
a fly from the ass of Zeus. Not worth my time.
A coward's words, Kratos.
I love the
You
way.
catch me because you know you can't.
Oh, he's like the Flash. Oh, I love that.
Kratos, where are you off to today?
Oh, he's so pompous as well.
Any family members lately? Oh, that's right. You're off to kill your father, Zeus. Won't happen.
You just want to smack him.
Can't happen. Kratos is on a fool's errand. Again. Never, never learn. Never, never change. Kratos, the fool who killed his own blood. Kratos, the fool among mortals and gods.
He's like a
Forever
child, isn't he?
cursed, forever, ever doomed, consumed by vengeance to his last breath. The Spartan lights the way to dusty death.
He ran off, like, laughing like he's got a feather up his arse. I love the way they still made him, even though he acts like a child, he seems immature and this, that and the other, he still had the power status on screen because oh, that was cool. Using the foreground element there to really set it in, then we come back in, punch in, beautiful. The camera was tilted up at him and it gave him that power look. What I loved as well is that his hair is so bright, and yet the darkness really bleeds well with it, so like the exposure's set to him.
Pandora's box.
So that was what, the first one? Oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Your eyes do not deceive you, Kratos. It is the same box you opened years ago. The power to kill a god still rests inside.
I released those powers when I killed Ares.
No. Trapped inside that box, there is a stronger power.
Oh.
It's been missing from the world.
See, they used them as a foreground element as they punched through.
Triumphed over the Titans in the Great War.
Oh, fuck me, even the box is getting exposition. But you know what, I don't even mind these 2D elements either, where they're showing it.
That the evils born from that battle, if left free, would destroy the world of man and gods. To contain these evils, Zeus commissioned Hephaestus to build a vessel strong enough to hold them. Fear, greed, hate.
Oh.
He locked them all away in the box in hopes that they would never again infect his reign. When you opened the box to kill Ares, you drew from the forbidden powers.
Oh dear. And again, we don't mind these 2D elements because the whole intro card was like that. Really flows well.
But the flame is deadly. How can I recover the box?
With its namesake, Kratos.
Pandora?
Ah.
To destroying the flame. The key to our revenge. This will be difficult, Spartan.
A simple child will not trouble me, Athena.
Now he needs her own.
Right, Ghost of Sparta.
Well, the little girl will be like, nah, I'd rather stay trapped. No thanks to you. You selfish bastard. Oh, I forgot about him.
You may have brute force, but you lack speed.
Is he gonna run off again? Oh, I like the motion blur on him. But he doesn't seem to move fast on the actual planes of the...
You've been lucky in battle, Spartan, but your luck ends today.
Mate, he's fucking hell, he's jumping around like a grasshopper. I like the idea of him being super fast though. I love that. Flash is like one of my favourite superhero characters.
So slow.
But when we catch you... Oh boy. See what I do with the overexposed hair of his? It's got a blemish, a glow. Yeah? So to create that, it's like almost like a pro mist on it. And I like that. It's almost very dreamlike. It's almost like a 1/4 or a half each strength. And that's where you get that blemish. Like, he's fast, but he doesn't seem super fast, does he? I feel like they should almost... I don't know, like almost do him in 3. Like, bop, 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 bop. Like, he just should appear there, and you see a trace of where he was. But I think, I don't know if that's technology limitations, or would it be distracting for us as a player? I mean, things like that. So interesting enough, I always talk about texture in my shots, yeah, and things like that when these games. What are they using now? So we've had embers, we've had smoke, we've had bodies, falling dead, doomed souls, and now we have rain.
Lazy mortal!
He literally sounds like an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old. I wonder if they were like, could you take a bit of Monty Python, a bit of John Cleese, and mix it with someone that's a little bit immature? And I wonder if that was their...
Nice try, Kratos.
Is that the thing? That's their inspiration? I love the colouring on this as well. You've got reds, got purples in there. So you mix it with teal and orange. The teal in your shadow, orange flames. Reds in there. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's nice. So what did we do with Helios's head then? Did we just fucking throw it on the floor? Because it's not on our waist, is it? Like, oh look, it's right next to us. Oh, so they're using these hairs to show the light streak. Okay. Rather than the whole body. Right, the thing is with that character, for him to go super fast, he has to have his feet on the ground. So we're going to do something where we drop it and he's suddenly then floating in air and then we can get him. Is that how we're going to catch him? Like we're going to kill him as we fall or something like that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're going to create what, the arena, our battlefield? No, we're not there yet. Oh!
I will not be bested by a mortal.
Oh, we actually hurt him. Oh, is this it? Is this we're having it out? We call him. I want to see him come in and be like, brrr, beat the shit out of us a little bit. So it's not so one-sided. Because at the moment they're making this character look really weak. Has he actually hit us yet? I don't know, like, I feel like it should have been like a cutscene in here. And this camera is shit, isn't it? What are we doing? Stripping his soul a bit by bit. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit lackluster, that one.
I thought Spartans fought with honor, and yet you seek to kill me when I have no way to defend myself? Not fair.
Not fair.
But you have your own sense of honor. Right, Kratos? And what has that honor brought you?
He's very up and down, isn't he, in the tones?
Nothing but nightmares of your failure.
Could have stamped on his
You
head.
may defeat me, but in the end,
No.
Kratos, in the end, you'll betray
His
only
legs.
yourself.
Mate, he's just sitting there. Good. Have fun running on him. You got such badass gods here that they needed. I guess they needed someone like this. Bosh. Oh, the slow camera angle, the hold, the beat. Hey, it's like a nice bit of meat. That. Put that on the barbie. What is that? Bats? Was that like locusts or some shit? They're like fucking locusts. Wow, look at all these particle effects. This base looks so like cool. Mate, we nicked his shoes. Nice kicks. You see that? Bob. What's that give us? Super speed? What's that allow us to like run up certain walls and things? Man, we've got a little bit of fucking Guitar Hero in here. Da, da. I love this gameplay, experimental in the like in the mechanics. Mate, hats off for like experimenting with this stuff. Like it's a bit gimmicky, but it's a good gimmicky. Like it might not be something you remember, but it just again it's about being refreshing your mind and eyes. And be like, okay, that changed it up. It gives us something new to enjoy, rather than him just coming along and smashing it all the time. Just missed her red. I want to see him use his super speed. But yeah, going back to Hermes, that was definitely the weakest fight. They could have done so much more with that character, and you want, even though they're powerful gods, you one might be stronger than the other. You still want each of them to have their own moment in the sun. What that does is it builds up that Titan level, yeah, and it just makes it more fun experience. Like I expect a few cutscenes in there of him smashing the shit out of us. He's so fast. Where we just always somehow managed to grab him, like we worked how fast he is. I didn't get that. That just didn't seem right to me.
Bravo! Bravo!
Who's that?
Our hero has arrived. Applause for another bastard child of Zeus.
Oh.
Just in time for the final act.
Is that Zeus's wife? Again, I'm not clued up in the old gods. History, I did history at school a long time ago.
Still wanting to kill my husband, I suppose?
Yeah. What a bitter old bitch.
Can't say that I blame you. Since you killed my son Ares, fear of you consumes him.
His fears will not matter.
They're using a darkness cell in his eye to keep him powerful.
Hera, I seek the child, Pandora.
Pandora? That wretched little thing my son Hephaestus created? Well, we can't have you do that, my dear. Destroy.
Oh, see that close-up? That's the first time I've seen a close-up like that. Fucking hell, what is that? Shaking the camera? Oh, I've fucking seen this little clip.
Hello, brother.
This
Yes!
between us.
I saw that little clip before, years ago.
You were always Zeus's favorite.
The air on Olympus affects your thinking.
Mate, the way they're doing this camera across his pec, in his fucking face.
Think about it, brother. While I was stuck cleaning the Augean stables, he chose you to destroy Ares. Well, not convinced. How about this? While you were being crowned the god of war, I was sent to find an apple. They called them labors. Ha! Perhaps he did allow me to kill the Nemean lion, but he made your name known amongst the people. A fierce warrior,
going down the jealous brother.
Hero, a man made
Where's that?
A god.
Looking for his brow.
This time, brother. This time,
Brother.
I will destroy you. Call it my 13th and final labor. Soon I will become the god of war and claim the throne for myself.
Okay, so the camera's coming right in. Loads of this.
Yet their reign is ending.
We'll see about that.
I love his bassy tones. That was a fantastic intro. The camera shaking, these ECUs on Kratos. The camera pedestaling down Hercules' body towards Kratos. We're seeing his pectoral. Basically, they're filling the composition. On a wide-angle lens, everything looks more sharper. Or more hyper motion. Wow. And I remember seeing that clip when I was younger. Brother. That's all I ever saw. But I completely forgot about it until I saw that. She giving me like fucking Joker vibes, you know, like in Batman, like something will happen and Joker keeps cutting back from drinking or having a laugh. So this is Hercules, huh? Interesting, they went down the jealous brother route. Oh, is that the feet? I find it weird that Hercules needs all these other little goons, these minions. Is he gonna like charge us like a rhino, some shit like that? Like a... Is it Bane? Bane was like that in the Batman Origin that we covered on the channel. Oh, into the spikes! I love his look though, Hercules. Mate, he's going fucking Randy Savage.
Armor is for weak.
Okay, here we go. Man, I'm so glad they got rain in here or something for foreground elements because this would look absolutely shit if it didn't. Every game you play now, look for particle effects or texture.
Do you see how he trembles?
He's very egotistical, isn't he? I think that's a great way to show Hercules. Oh mate, we nicked his gauntlets and all. Because Hercules was like super strong, wasn't he? That was like his gimmick. He's just like a normal skin-toned Hulk, isn't he? They were like, let's make Hercules just a skin-toned Hulk. Where's he going? Oh. Oh shit, that worked. So mate, we've nicked bow and arrow, we've nicked some sneakers, we've nicked some gauntlets. I'm liking all these accessories we're getting. Are they in like the later titles, like these gauntlets? Are they in like Valhalla? Oh dude! We've got him trapped! Dude, we're just caving in his... Oh dude, I'm gonna have to cut that off YouTube. No way that's going in. His body's gonna come up floating. And there we are. Do you remember I said you've got to see the body? Dude, we caved his head in. Wow. Part of me feels like when they do that, like we caved his head in, that you just gave it a beat. Just give it a beat.
Lord Kratos, do not leave me!
Fucking fantastic!
Pandora.
Wow. Another pair of baps I'm gonna have to cover up on
I knew
YouTube.
you'd come back.
Tell me where you are.
I hear something. He's close.
Just tell me how to find you.
The labyrinth! Find the labyrinth! Ah! Help! Help, Kratos!
Pandora! Pandora, what's happened? Where are you?
Who's got her then?
My son. You trifle with matters you cannot possibly understand. Stay away from this thing.
Oh.
Zeus.
See the way camels coming up and down, very cinematic movements. That's what cinema means.
Aphrodite, I knew you'd return to me. Kratos,
Ah, sorry mate, I just
tell me,
laid waste to your wife.
conquered another god of war?
That is a question you should ask your wife. I seek the labyrinth.
I thought you sought only the flame. What could you possibly want in... No!
Ah.
From her! Stay away from Pandora,
Oh.
Kratos!
We didn't even move.
You are the reason she is in the labyrinth! The reason I live here in hell!
I have done you no wrong, Hephaestus.
Oh, but you have, Spartan.
Except sleep with your wife.
You opened the box.
I did what had to be done.
Clearly, you don't understand.
Interesting. See the way the camera looked up at Kratos.
The
But,
evils of the Great War cannot easily be contained.
more exposition, world building of these
Box
2Ds.
in a power greater than the gods themselves. The flame of Olympus. As the raw metal took shape, I realized the flame was the safest place to protect it. The lock was set. All that was needed was a key, a way to retrieve the box. Created from the very heart of the flame.
This is nice.
The key took on a life of its own. Pandora. A child. Neither living nor dead. I
Oh.
grew to love her, Spartan. And she grew to love me as her father.
It's very like what Pinocchio,
Zeus
isn't it?
came to take the box, I hid Pandora away. I told him that storing the box on the back of Kronos would be the safest place. After all, who could best the Titan? I lied. I did it to save my child. Surely you can understand that.
He does in the future.
It was your triumph using the box that revealed my deceit. Zeus tortured me until I confessed the truth of my beloved Pandora.
Wow.
He took her away, leaving me alone in my torment.
Wow, man, brutal.
Don't you understand? If you take her to the flame...
Understand this, Smith God. I will stop at nothing to destroy Zeus.
So that means she'll have to
But if
perish. The camera's coming
You're
in.
right, Spartan. If it means the death of Zeus, I'd be happy to help you. Perhaps. Yes, of course. We'll need the Omphalos stone. With it, I'll make you a weapon.
I have weapons.
Ah, but not like this. This weapon will give you the retribution you so rightly deserve. The stone rests in the pit of Tartarus. Bring it to me and I will help you.
Is he setting us up or something? I don't trust this guy. That split personality, that change. What is this? Or has he sent us here knowing that we would get killed?
The murderer of Gaia enters my tomb.
Kratos!
Oh shit, we killed her. I didn't think she died.
I know it was you who killed her, Spartan. Who else could? I live in torment because of you. After you took the box from Pandora's temple, Zeus was consumed with fear. He banished me to the pits of Tartarus.
I was tasked by the gods to kill Ares.
You killed Ares out of your need for vengeance.
And that's Zeus' father, isn't it?
This time, retribution finally comes to me, Spartan.
I'll do with fucking holding his fingers at bay. Wow. That is so interesting.
Kratos, your death will not be a gentle one.
Oh, surely he's not going to feel that.
My eyes!
What was that? How did he do that? Was that, the light of the sun, right? How on earth were we meant to kill this thing?
You will suffer when my sight returns.
Give me elements of the beginning of the game. Fighting on something that is moving. That's just the reason why it works so well is because we're working on a curved platform, and then the background is this big moving thing. Brilliant. I love all these one takers as well. This is why it gets really interesting. Oh wow, look at that fucking composition. He's looking down at us. Can you actually feel where we are? Oh yeah, you definitely can. Oh no, he didn't. Because obviously we're like an ant. This is why these moments look so cool, because they're one long take. The camera zooms in and out, and it changes on the focal length as well. But look at that, big wide, and then we come in, and you've got him, Kronos, moving as a mayground element. We're the foreground with Kratos, and then the background's moving as this background. That's your three layers. Ooh. Oh, here it comes. Well, that was lucky. Did it take us like 3 days or something to climb up Kronos in the first game? Oh, there he's. Oh, there was Helios's head. So he's on us somewhere.
Where did you go?
The only way I can think we can kill him is like we go inside him and like cut him up that way. cut his eyes out, but that's not going to kill him though, is it?
I know that you are here somewhere.
This is, honestly, this is like fantastic.
Show yourself, Kratos.
Oh wait, we've got to fight these... What the hell are these things? Stone warriors? Oh, we're using Hercules gauntlets as well. I like all these weapon changes that you can use and just you mix it up a little bit. Yes, man, this is like pinnacle gaming for me. I can see why you guys were telling me to check this one out. Honestly, this has been nothing but a roller coaster ride. Bam! Great use of camera work. I love the lighting on it. I really like the gore on it as well. That grown-up feel, which I felt the second one had gore in it, but it wasn't lit like this. It wasn't as dark, which like the first one was, which gives me that seriousness of it. What's that? Well, everything looks so fleshy, doesn't it? What is that? That crystal? Is that like spine or something? Oh, it's right on his chest. Bang! What's he doing? Is he going to do like squidges? Like this? Like a clap? I was just about to say, it would be amazing if you saw his hand. I was literally thinking it'd be so much cooler if while you're fighting you saw his hand. Fucking hell, we stopped it. So we still got god powers then. There's no way we're still immortal.
Where did you go?
Where did you go?
Show your true nature, coward.
They get really long as well, these scenes, don't they? Oh, this is great. Well, I'm looking at where we're going. Oh, yes, mate. Gee, we're like Spider-Man, whipping about everywhere.
Why do you flee, Kratos? There is no escape.
Oh, he's dragging. Looks like he was dragging up his arm then, but we somehow missed it. I love the fact that you can see him in the background looking.
I know that you are here somewhere.
Nice background pictures as well. I love the fact that you can see that it's 2D, but yeah, they're using the colours on it and little effects to give it that 3D look. So we've got a Cyclops with a reskin, have we? Looks menacing though, doesn't it? So we've got the same kill animation. Oh, we're using that to... Look how moist it looks with all the highlights on it. Oh my lord. Epic. Beautiful Dutch angle. Looks like we're fucking about to fall even worse than... shit, we're in his... Yo! What's that, like he spit or something? He's like saliva. Oh, you know when you eat a chip, either a crisp chip or a potato chip, and it's sharp, and you go, oh, I bet it feels like that. Reminds me of, is it Boulder comes out of the Yulnheim, the fucking, whatever that big world serpent is? Wow, the power of what he's done. Oh, obviously eating was a stupid idea. And what's this then? Part of his life crystal or something? Oh, dude! So creative. See where they exposed it for the crystal?
I should have expected this from a coward such as you.
Oh, he's going to take his eyes out or something. No, what are we doing? Right in the forehead, are we? Wow, man. I actually felt the gameplay was more than adequate enough for that. But you see the softness of where they've got it, the shallow depth field. How it looks more cinematic. Crikey. Massive big crescendo. I'll tell you what, this game has really... I think it's surpassed... It's delivered everything that I wanted. You know, I wanted more of this God Killer.
Kratos?
You sent me to my death?
No, calm yourself, Kratos. I knew you were up to the challenge. I truly needed the Ophalo stone, you'll see.
Make it quick, old man.
A weapon such as this can't be rushed.
He's definitely gonna fucking... We're gonna have to kill him.
This will be worth the wait.
He seems like a dirty, cheating bugger.
Weapon like no other.
And what's he gonna make us? See where we're looking through his brow? Like that. Whoa.
As I promised.
Who's that voice actor? Yo, I like those.
Here is your retribution!
Well, we knew this was going to happen. But he created the weapon for us. What an idiot. Yo, what?
My beautiful Pandora. Please, spare her. Pandora, forgive me.
Wow. He kind of gave me that Quasimodo mixed with Igor vibes. Oh, we're back in her den, are we? Gotta do it again. Don't kill her, do we? Oh, was that the old drunken girl? Oh, this is very video gamey, this bit, isn't it? When they show you where you've got to go. But as I was saying, this game has really delivered on what I wanted. You know, I really enjoyed the obviously the later titles, us beating these big monsters and beasts and that, and they obviously looking cinematic and beautiful. But I really did want to start taking out these gods. And yeah, man, it's not only did that, it's gone beyond that. We've done Hercules, other powerful characters that are familiar, that we know of. Man, she's lost it all, hasn't she, this one? Who's that crying down there?
You.
And we just walk about, swanning about.
I told him the day you were born to kill you. But he would not have it. My stupid husband took pity. And now look what you have wrought. Look at this. Look at it. They're dying because of you. Everything is dying because of you.
And he doesn't care, does he?
The oceans swallow the land. Disease infects what remains. I am doing all I can to keep them alive.
That's really made us this evil.
Your ruthless murdering of the gods has caused all of this.
Back up, bitch, for I do you and all.
You think this garden is not protected? Your brute strength may have bested Hercules. But your simple mind will never find a way out. I look forward to watching you die here, as an old man.
Oh, she's bitter, isn't she? It's really interesting as for heroes and characters that we never see someone destroy the world to get what we want. That's what a villain would do. That's what Kratos is doing. Yeah, we're all for it because we're playing as him. We've seen it all through his side, so we're more immersed into it. But we would be the villain of the story, and I love the fact that we are this anti-hero. What's that, a other eye or something? What's that mean? Oh, I see. It's like a 3D puzzle, is it? No.
You simple mortal.
Mate, she's always flopping about like some dirty old drunk. Oh, mate, put her out of her misery.
Just walk away. We aren't finished.
It's funny how they always look down upon humans, aren't they? And there it is. This one being.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Look at left her crawling around in the dirt.
You destroy all you touch. Good luck with that little whore you call Pandora.
Oh, mate, he froze. He walked up to camera. He froze. Mate, her eyes rolling in the back of her skull. Oh no, something else that he's done. Another one he's bumped off and caused damage to the world. What's happening? All the vegetation is now dying out. Wow. It makes me wonder whether if he sees this, will it change his mind? No, just walked on. Oh well, I've destroyed it. Oh, I see. It was literally just a way to see around the maze. Okay. Something else that has died out. That's quite an interesting puzzle, actually. Was seeing it just from a certain perspective, and you have to run around in that 3D space. Cool. I can't believe all these different... How many gods we got left? We've done them all now, haven't we? Yeah, we've done all the generals. Shit, we've only got Zeus left. Oh boy, here we go.
The gift of Hades, the liquid fire. That is what is first. Next, I will take the gift of warriors.
Who's that?
That will give me the power to bring my son back to me.
Who is... Whoa, are these more Cyclopses? Or like ogres? Again, I love the enemy type. Oh, wouldn't it be really cool if they remade this game, but it was all single camera, exactly like God of War 2018? Like, how different would it be? Wow. I think with this game, it's been really impressive, like how they've shown something we're so tiny beat these big godly creatures. A true underdog story.
Soon I will have my boy with me. I built it. My calculations are complete. They are accurate. There is no question.
Why can I hear a heartbeat? Oh crap! I'm fighting a big old scorpion now. So I mean, the scale of everything is so big in this game. I love it. Like, I enjoyed #1 because of finding out more about Kratos and being this, you know, how we're going to take out these creatures that were getting bigger and how we were doing it. And then we were fighting a couple of gods as a mortal again, so everything dialed it back a bit. And now it's just like, let's go crazy, guys. This is definitely my favourite one from the original 3. Just purely because of these epic battles. Now we've got more of those flying missions again. Great way to show space though, isn't it? Like you've got the geometry of the world that we're in. It makes the world feel much bigger. Or the 3D environment that you're in. Oh, he popped its own stinger through its head. What is it, ice? Or is it like turned to glass? Froze it. Does that come from those new blades of his? Is that why they're frozen? I thought they were like electricity. nice. Ice breath.
You have found the Boreas Ice Storm. It is the key to unlocking the labyrinth.
I don't know how this is going to end. Because obviously this ends in me going to God of War 2018, right? Do we just kill Zeus and roll credits? Because didn't they mention in Valhalla that he saved... I thought he killed himself to save the sun, or he returned the sun or something like that? I can't remember.
My son! My beautiful Icarus!
Oh.
Good, good. You have the Ice Storm. The Scorpion must be defeated. The Ice Storm. That is the secret of the labyrinth. To escape it, we must assemble it. Oh, good, good. You've already started. I've seen the cubes moving into place. Now, once inside, you must...
Can he not see us?
The gift of Boreas. It is the catalyst that drives the labyrinth.
Oh.
You're not... But you... What have you done with my child? My boy! Where is my boy?
Your son is dead, Daedalus.
My boy, my child, no, no, no!
Fucking camera swooping around him. Look, coming up the chains.
The liquid fire and the ice storm to create the power of the labyrinth. Create the power! The power to create, the power to destroy.
Oh, is he next on our list?
God has forsaken me. He said that if I built the labyrinth, I would see the return of my son. He said that if I took the liquid fire, oh my boy, oh my child.
Mate, Zeus has been a bit naughty, isn't he? Got a bit paranoid and... Mate, we're just flipping about over the place like Spider-Man. That's a game that we need to cover on the channel. Heard the new ones are fantastic. What are you doing?
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
And everyone pleading with us, please don't do this. Yet we will have our revenge. It's so interesting playing as like, an anti-villain. Because the first one, as I said, I didn't like him, but now I'm all for him. I want him to just butcher everyone and go through it. We've almost become demonic with him. I assume we just flattened him. And I also think this one is also very good for selling the game because it really is... There she is.
What has he done?
Because it is so action-packed. Kratos.
He told me to never talk to you again. He told me if I did, he would hurt you the way he hurt my father.
He won't.
He told me he would kill you.
He can't.
Wasn't there something in the later God of Wars about Pandora? Where she spoke to him or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. He said something that you said reminded me of what someone said to me before, a child. But it's really interesting seeing him like up close. Mate, look at this! Fucking get a bit of God of War 2018.
Kratos? I think I can open the cage. Yes, I can bring us some.
Interesting.
Wait.
But it was that ECU. He won't. Up here, he almost looked a bit concerned for the child, didn't he?
I'm going to try something.
But we're jumping back into his past where he killed his own daughter. That love as a father that we never got to see. Pandora! He's very silent. I expected him to shout out her name or something. These used to piss me off in games where they were always getting captured, like the damsel in distress.
Kratos!
What have we got to fight now? Or is it just a puzzle? There's a heartbeat in there. Oh mate, you better climb up there quick. Use your speedy boots. I could see the little footprints, so I assume that's what it was. Oh, she's fully submerged now, is she? Oh no! Oh no, she's been like under that water a long while, hasn't she? Oh no, is it too late? Hear the music. That's how they get you the... Normally you'd use piano, but with this world building and the mythology, they use that...
Ready. This way.
That... I don't know what instrument that is.
Thank you.
How they're doing it.
Our journey is far from over, Pandora. By its end, you will not be thanking me.
I know I look it, but I'm not a child, Kratos. I've seen many terrible things. I'm not afraid. I understand what lies ahead. I saw Zeus torture my father. I saw him beaten because of me. I should have helped him, but I was afraid.
Hephaestus did what every father should do. Protect his child.
No! It's all my fault. I failed him because of fear.
What's causing that ripple? Is that Helios' head?
Darkness. In that darkness, I heard what the gods said about me. They called me a monster.
Words mean nothing.
Well, they're both monsters, aren't they?
Perhaps. But in
Oh, it
those
is.
words, I heard fear. The fear of an ash-covered warrior. The fear of you. As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced by hope.
Hope is for the weak, Pandora.
Oh, he's ruthless, isn't he? Is it her that helps him understand?
It is why we are here.
This is his growth.
What we fight with when all else is lost.
Man, using the side of his head to give us that foreground element as we push in. That's nice. Look like a fucking monkey's image on that wall.
This is what hope delivers, child. You should learn that now.
I love all the way they're doing this. The music, the symbolism in there, the messaging. But, like, normally you have a growth of a character. Like, you think by the end of it, like, he would learn that revenge, yeah, he's done what he had to do. What's his new way in life? And she's coming in at the end to sort of, like, just change his way. Like, how the fuck does he mellow out so much in 2018? Because of his wife? Boy. So good. I'm really also curious to know how much this game has cut out, because I feel like we've covered a lot of gameplay on this. As I said, I did cover the longer version of this game. I normally like to leave a little bit of meat on the bones, but with this, I feel like I've seen a lot. Look at him using it as a foreground element as the camera punches in. Up we go. Crash. This is definitely the slower story threads, isn't it? This part of the journey, this bridge, if you want to call it that.
The chain, Kratos. My father once told me it maintains the balance of power within Olympus.
Well, okay, well, let's destroy that as well.
Break the chain to raise the labyrinth.
Wait here.
Nice. Swoop it past the camera. The camera's coming up nice and tight now. So we're making our action scenes a little bit better. Are we just falling through the air? How are we like dodging like that? Without our wings? Oh, it's those things. So what, we're going to cut it, hold on to it and flip us back up there. So when you look at the story, the mechanics of it, it's quite simple, isn't it? Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll wait for the end to explain that. The story, like the first one, is a pretty simple thing that we had to do. And all the story was just bolted on top of it in like a modular way. But again, I'll explain more about that at the end. Now I can see the bigger picture. Oh, look at this one. It's like a Nubis type thing. I love the look of it. Mate, I'd absolutely love a God of War in Egypt. Is that what I think that you're speaking? Okay, so now what? We're just gonna smash them to pieces. And hopefully we can grab on. Who's that statue of? Okay, it's about to go, it's about to drop. Whoa. Mate, there goes the link. So now what happens? Was she playing this as well?
Zeus,
oh.
I've escaped! Hurry! I can hear him! He's near! Please help me, Kratos! Hurry!
How are we gonna get out there? Oh. Well, fucking hell, we're gonna fly out there now.
Kratos! Help me! Hurry, Kratos!
Mate, if someone's about to get killed, she's got loads of time to speak, isn't she? Into the light.
Pandora!
See the little catchment in his eyes, those little beads of white light.
Athena.
Is she meddling?
It's all right, Kratos.
Oh.
Remember your purpose, Spartan. Remember why you have come so far. Prepare yourself, Spartan. You know what you must do.
I will raise the labyrinth. I will take her. Wish.
I say, has he got a... What, he's got a killer then? Dude, I've got a feeling the Zeus fight is going to be bloody long. We, you know, like fighting Kratos was long enough. Oh, we saw one of these before. We're going to go out and then punch in again. Is that the same area? Clever little camera trick, that, isn't it? Just to sort of like show you're climbing, and coming back in. Mate, we must be approaching end game now. Mate, my eyes go funny where that camera was coming back then. It was fucking tracking back, and as the ground was parallaxing with it. I love the pictures of the gods on the wall. Is it just Poseidon up there? Mate, they're going to make us do a full rotation on that. Well, make you earn it, I guess. What a way to prolong a game. Yeah, there they are. Here we go. Shit, they're all being destroyed. Bam. Look like it's slowly getting there. The music's building. Dutch angle, make us fell off. Big rise. Absolutely smashing the fucking place. Love it. And bam. Even when he's moving stuff, he's destroying it. Do you know what I mean? He's a beast. Whoa. Oh, that's what she said. I was like, she almost looks a bit... She's staring a bit too intently at that. Oh, like it freeze framed it?
There it is. I can see it, Kratos. In the darkness, the fires of hope will set us free.
See where his hand went out a little bit.
No!
You know why I'm here. You brought me here to do this.
I will find another way.
No, Kratos.
Oh, I
There
see him
is no
semi
other
getting
way.
attached.
Let me
It's growing.
go.
No, child!
I am not a child. You're hurting me.
Oh, wow. What a reveal.
Kratos, help!
Put her down, Zeus!
Your obsession with this thing has become somewhat of a nuisance, my son.
Release the girl, Zeus!
Don't confuse this object, this construction of Hephaestus, with your own flesh and blood. But perhaps you already have, Spartan. Your quest for Pandora, your pathetic attempt for atonement from the family you slaughtered, has caused nothing but havoc on Olympus. Look around at what you have done.
Smashed up the gaff.
I see only what I have come to destroy.
Wow.
Taking pity on you has been my greatest mistake, Kratos. Just as taking pity on this thing will prove to be your greatest mistake.
See the way this camera's punching in on both of them.
It has everything to do with her.
Put her down!
Choose your words carefully, boy. Oh, I thought he was gonna like fucking backbreaker or something. Well, surely Zeus is stronger than us, right? Fucking hell, mate, this looks like Mortal Kombat. Oh, Soul Calibur. Does it actually play like a fighting game? Because it looks exactly like a fighting game. Actually, wasn't Kratos in Mortal Kombat? I never played it because it was on PlayStation only. I think the versus game we had something. I think we had Spawn. Have we had Spawn in it? I don't remember. A long time ago. But a friend had it and we used to play it. I remember playing Soul Calibur and having to, is it Yoda on our one? It's interesting. So when the camera goes right back on the wide and then comes right in for the close-ups. This is going to go in rounds, isn't it? We'll have a round like this. We'll fight him somewhere else. We'll fight him somewhere else. We're going to have 4 or 5 different variations of fighting Zeus. The only issue with that is, will it get not boring? Will you be like, oh my god, Zeus, please die? Will you pack it in? The camera's shaking on his runs. Yep. Okay, this is superheroes fighting, man. This is what I love. I want to see destruction. I recognise these gauntlets. Yeah, they're your sons. Wow, man, they didn't have all these particle effects. This would look utter garbage, wouldn't it? It's particle effects that's really selling all this. I can't believe how fucking long this is as well. And we're really having to use it, weren't we? Using Hercules gauntlets, Hades blades, this bloke's bow. I love the fact that we've still got particle effects in there to give us layers in the composition. Because we're fighting on the foreground, aren't we? Where Pandora's box is the main ground, then you've got your background at the back there. And particle effects in between, or embers. Here we go, come on. I feel like the camera should got closer with every punch. Oh, that's cool. Bah, 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 bah. Cool, slice a stone boob off. Yeah, that orchestral coming. Really does give it that larger than life. You know, that's why orchestral's so good at that. Let me do it, Kratos.
Pandora, no!
I don't say why.
Kratos, do not let her into the flame.
This is what I am meant to do. You know that. Please.
So the one time.
Kratos, you know this is the only way.
Don't listen to her, Kratos. For once in your pathetic life, don't fail. Don't fail her like you failed your family.
Oh, mate. That's it. Let the rage kick in. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, he knew he had to do it. And he said, I don't care. I will get what I want. And he changed at the end. There is like a tiny bit of goodness in him. The saving grace of our particle effects working in there.
Power to kill a god.
Quick, open it up. Is there nothing in there?
Empty! A After all you have sought, after all you have sacrificed, it ends in another stunning failure.
Why was it empty? Is it like Kung Fu fucking Panda, mate? It's just your own reflection. Oh, I love these freeze frames on his face. How fucked off he is. There must be something to do with that. Why would Pandora give up her life for nothing in the box?
Such chaos.
It's amazing. You pushed the thing, and an hand came up like that.
After I kill you.
Face me, father. It is time to end this.
Let's go.
My son.
It is time. I do still feel like Zeus has got it on us, like power levels. I don't know why, but then again we've got all his brothers and sons' power, haven't we? This looks great. The darkness, lifting it up, backlit. We've got particle effects in there. We've also got stylized lighting coming from those particle effects with light streaks, and that's why again it looks lovely. Wow, that is dark. I think this is why it looks more serious to me, this game. What is that? That's not Gaia, is it? I say, there's no way.
The reign of Olympus ends now.
Gaia! You live?
My world, it bleeds because of you. I never sought your deaths, Father. Yet you have left me no choice.
Your pawn has failed you, Gaia. Perhaps you should have chosen the other one.
Enough! Father and son will die together.
The other one? What's she chatting about? Chose the other one. Dude, are we now got to kill Gaia before we face off Zeus again? Wow, they are dragging this bitch out, aren't they? Like, fucking fair play, though. Mate, we will kill her now. Do you remember I said earlier, you know, like, you have to see the body to really know they're dead? We never saw her die, so that's why I was shocked when Kratos said you're the Gaia killer. But now we're going to see her actually die. Because we're, like, giving her really bad heartburn. Oh, did he glitch out then? Zeus, why are you not letting us do you a favour? Have it out of us in a minute. So we've had what? That's 2 rounds. This is our 3rd round of fighting Zeus, and he's got different fighting abilities. Like, it looks like he can duplicate himself now. I reckon 5. 5 stages of Zeus. He is the thunder god after all, isn't he? I love when the camera comes off his axes. If you notice that, sometimes it'll just lift up. Just come a little slightly off its axis off a Dutch angle. Let's see. Again, I'm assuming that's because they're showing Gaia moving about. Oh, he's having a pop at her and all, is he? Or was he healing her? I haven't got a Scooby. What makes me laugh right here when I think about Atreus saying, you know, like Eve saying, I killed my own father. You know, it's not the same relationship, is it, that Atreus had with Kratos? This is like, it didn't really know, did he? You're basically killing a stranger. Okay. Is this we win, but he's going to give you the round? No. Mate, it's fucking well intense. It's because the camera's in so close, they're filling the frame up with body movements. Come on, stop repeating the animation and get the fuck on with it. We've done 3. We leave in 3s. Yes. Slice him. Alright, we're going to take both out at the same time. This is wild. Oh, she's crumbling. Wow, everything is destroyed with this, isn't it? Not only did he destroy every god, he destroyed everything in his path. Good grief. That can't be it. There's going to be a moment where we snap his neck or do the blading slowly. There's got to be. Quiet before the storm. Oh mate, we're at his fucking body. Shit, we killed him and Gaia at the same time. No, he's gonna get up. Oh, Kratos.
I grow weary. My son.
Oh mate, at this point I'd be like, Zeus, you are literally the turd that won't flush. Oh, it's all our equipment. We're nude. Oh look, he's strapped. Oh no! Oh, our life bar went. Excuse me now? What the hell just happened?
Nothing but darkness lies ahead, Kratos.
Wow, they are padding this thing out, aren't they? I love the stylized look though. You've got a dolly zoom in there, so the camera's going one way, focusing, pulling the other way. Or the zoom. This is really just to play homage back to the original titles, is it not, on our history? Following that trail of blood. We're going to get like a mini recap of everything that we've done. That's a trippy look, isn't it? It's interesting.
Mother, what's happening outside? The people, the fires.
Shh. Stay.
See the camera, look. It's completely Dutched.
I'm scared. Are they coming to get us?
Your father will protect us.
Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Daddy? Kratos!
Oh no. This is so interesting seeing it from this.
No, Father, no!
Do you remember I said that in the first one?
My child. How? They were left in Sparta. Ares!
Because I said, didn't I, it'd be more horrible to hear us scream out Kratos and father. And they didn't do that, he just sliced them and cut them down. Where that hit way harder.
Kratos, come. I can show you the way.
hit harder because she pleaded like that. Daddy, don't do it.
Hurry! I can help Kratos.
You guys have to tell me, when you played this, was this bit annoying? For me, I always find these bits are just a way to prolong it ever so. You're like, oh, come on. Do we need to keep doing this?
Kratos,
Short, sharp,
in the darkness, the
straight to the point.
promise of hope will set us free.
I like the alien, that bassy tone in there, the unusual higher pitch sound as well. It does make you feel like something isn't right, that we are in like almost horror territory. Other than with the glow in the dark paint. They're showing speed, aren't they, with...
It is changing you. It is time to lay your fears to rest. The light reveals the truth. The power of forgiveness comes from within. To be forgiven, you
this is
must
helping him,
find
isn't it?
the power to forgive yourself.
Okay, so they're using this to show evolution of Kratos. Oh. It's nice to see him as a human again, if that makes sense. We've only seen him as this rage monster. And yes, it's been fantastic, but...
This way.
That's why they're taking their time with this.
No, Kratos! Stop!
Athena! No!
Just acting on her body. What an unusual camera movement where it's locked in like that on a zoom. Why did we stay? Look at this very blue and red stylized lighting. It's not teal and orange, is it? It's not that Hollywood look. It's more like music videos stylized because we can keep it. Oh, you have to come back. And the player didn't realise. Just buggered off. Kept going.
Kratos, fear drove Zeus to kill his father Kronos. The same fear that brought the great
I thought we
war.
killed Kronos.
Fear that drove Zeus to kill you, his own son. Zeus uses fear to keep you in the dark. Confront your demons and lay them to rest.
Ah. This is like the final challenge, isn't it? So that's what, this is be round 4? Didn't I say 5? So we're going to have another fight with him, are we? After we've done one of these special challenges where they make the hero go do dally. Wow, look at that. Oh, this is the beginning, wasn't it?
Do you remember that day, Spartan?
Giving us a history lesson.
Good luck with that little whore you call Pandora.
You cannot change your destiny, mortal.
I gave you everything.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
That sounds really messed up.
Today you may defeat me.
But in the end, Kratos.
I can show you the way.
Was that Helios? Hey, look at him swimming about in Tizer. Swimming towards the light.
Tremble in fear.
Kratos! Ah! Over here, Kratos!
Doesn't Baldur say that? Why just won't you die?
Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
Don't listen to her, Kratos. For once in your pathetic life, don't fail.
Part of me feels like this could have been done as a cutscene, but then again, it's a game, isn't it? I know, psychedelic trips that our lead character must go on, of self-discovery. Basically, it's challenge, isn't it? One of your C's of storytelling. Oh, come on, we're getting closer.
Kratos!
Finally!
This is the only way! As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced by hope.
Power to kill a god.
Was it really within him? That's what the power is?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here.
It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
It is, isn't it? You guys have to let me know properly if I'm actually understanding that right. Here we go, round 5. Ding, ding. Mate, we're fighting in first person. Wow, this game, I give it props. Really experimental. Really changing up the pace of it. This is what a first-person Kratos would look like. This is what VR would look like. It's very, you're stuck on rails, aren't you? I never thought our last round would be first person. Kratos, no! Ugh. Oh, we're gonna do it with our hands, are we? That black shit coming out of his... It's interesting because when we killed Poseidon the first god, we saw it from their perspective. We're scared of Kratos. And now we are fully in control as we destroy our last one. That's a really interesting thing to think about. Dear oh dear, we're giving him a right old plough down, aren't we? Boom! Hold on to his beard. And look, we've got lens aberrations, we've got blood all over the camera screen, can't see anything. What, we just keep doing it until the screen gets fully red? Oh, is he gonna go? They're also doing that because they're not showing you. You can make a... It looks worse in your mind. You're letting your imagination do all the work for you. Even the camera's not even shaking anymore. Hey? The chains came off. So what happens when you kill Zeus? Like everything else, it's been destroyed, isn't it? Never mind, Zeus, you're a lousy father anyway. Orbit strafing around on a tight telefocal lens coming out. Look at the world. This destruction. Is this why he buggered off to the Norse mythology?
You have done well, Kratos.
Or will she take his place?
Freed from the bondage
Zeus.
of Olympus and cleansed in chaos, mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
Oh.
The box was empty.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You used my power to kill Zeus. You still have it as we speak.
Mate, we're gonna have to bump her off and
Don't you
all.
understand?
Even though she's already gone.
When Zeus gathered all the evils and placed them in the box, I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. And so, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
What, hope? Oh, that's nice. Nice little bit of vortexing using layers there.
I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken. You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them.
So where'd the good weapon go?
Himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear. I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong.
Does that mean what I think it means?
The power you took from the box is mine. From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is hope. It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
It's quite nice, isn't it?
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where...
I mean, I don't like where this is going.
I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
My vengeance ends now.
How could you?
He's not, is he? That's what I thought. He's going to do it to himself, right?
You fool! What have you done?
Getting like Legacy of Kain vibes with this, like the story structure. I knew something weren't right with her.
That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it!
Oh, you nasty bitch.
Disappoint me, Spartan.
Get used to him. So how the hell does he survive this then? There's that music again. Beautiful coming up into a GB pedestal shot. Nice. Are we in there somewhere in that blood? Or have we moved?
Checkpoint!
So there we are. That was my reaction to all the cutscenes to God of War 3. I had such a blast with this, and I'll tell you what, there's a few things what I really liked about it. First, let's talk about that ending. At the end, I like the idea of him still being, you know, giving the middle finger to the gods, you know, took his own life and put all that hope into the human world. It's funny because the whole story has been about him getting revenge, and that's all we've seen Kratos about, and we've kind of enjoyed that. The first one shocked me only because I had a pre-bridge with Kratos from the future, you know, this nice character that had hope and this, that and the other. So going back to the first title and seeing him being this bastard, it shocked me, yeah, it took me by surprise. And number 2 was just leading up, building that, you know, he's now mortal. We're going to have very much an underdog story and become this thing that just kills, this revenge killing monster. So when we came into the third one, it was just like, I didn't care about anything except his revenge. All I cared about was killing these gods, these bosses, and that's all I cared about. Because normally with characters, you have to see them grow, you have to see them evolve somehow. I completely forgot that with Kratos. I don't know if it was I didn't care. I became very much like him, which is fantastic writing. I became short-sighted. All I saw was, I need to kill the gods. I just need to kill all of them. And that's what it became. And that's very clever. It wasn't until near the end with Pandora that they introduced hope and actually about forgiveness. And it took me by surprise. I was like, whoa, this feels a little bit forced, a little bit pushed in there narrative-wise. I just think there was no other way they could have done it. Because even if they planted it earlier on about him forgiving himself, it would have kind of made sense. You'd be like, okay, I get it. But there's no way that character is ever going to think about forgiving anyone, or, let alone himself, is take out Zeus and all his underlings, his generals, yeah? I do genuinely believe it was the best way how they've done it is, you know, because she wanted it, didn't she? Athena wanted the power to control all humans again, I'm assuming. Yeah, he popped himself and that was it. You know, big middle finger up to the gods. Nope, the humans can have it. You can't have this. You can't control any more humans. And then obviously then you have that post-credit scene. I'm assuming that was a post-credit scene because the way it was cut in there, of that blood trail going off. Granted, this was very dark, barely see it, but that blood trail of him coming off the cliff, which I'm assuming is how he ends up with in the Norse mythology, where Ragnarok and the other God of War, the God of War 2018 title begins. Being that this is a very long video, I'm not going to go on and on and on about it, so what I'm going to do is make this very quick. What I loved about this game was the darkness of it. Yeah, I don't know if that was a technical error on the guy that uploaded it, so Gamer's Little Playground, or how they were playing it, or the fact I'm on an OLED monitor, I will see black as black and things like that. But this game was dark. However, it added my enjoyment to it. What it did, it gave me what the first one had. I loved the first one because it was a really serious story about death, family, betrayal, but it was the lighting that helped portray that image and that story that they wanted to tell. Then the second one came along and I wasn't disappointed. It kind of had its pros and its cons. The pros was it gave me this action game and it looked like a proper video game, and it seemed like so much fun, and I enjoyed seeing Kratos having this underdog story of fighting these beasts as a mortal and getting his godly powers back. Love that. The cons of it was it became more of an action title rather than the severity of it, the seriousness of it, about the death and losing family and things like that. It very much was just, here's a revenge story, off you pop. But what they did do is set it up beautifully for number 3. And then what I loved about this one is it had that darkness back, very silhouetted figures all the time. The way he was always looking through his brow, he was silhouetted and using shadow to really support the story. And then it just took the action from the second one. Basically, it was almost like they took my favourite bits from the first one and my favourite bits from the second one, and they basically made a hybrid. That's exactly what number 3 was, and that's why I feel number 3 was just bad ass. Finally got what I wanted, was to see not only Kratos kill gods, but actually go against other monsters, you know, bigger, Poseidon's big horse thing. You know, we went against Gaia, against Titans. I loved the dynamic of how to take this figure who's super powerful and throw him into a world where things are like times 1,000 his size, and yet we still come out on top. You know what I mean? Like, kudos to the storytelling, the gameplay mechanics, and that's another thing that I was really impressed with, the gameplay mechanics. And not just gameplay mechanics, but also the way they showed the gameplay. We had like fights with Zeus look like something out of Mortal Kombat. We had like Guitar Hero sections in there, first person views from Kratos himself being a Kratos' enemy, being taken out, your life taken away from you, to then being Kratos taking the life of someone else. They did everything above and beyond the core of a gaming story. And what it did when it came to storytelling is, yes, it told us a story, which I'll tell you in a minute what I was trying to get at earlier, and that is just there's one simple story to this, and in all the games there's just one simple story. What I loved about it is they went above and beyond to keep it refreshing and entertaining for the gamer. Like, there is some bits I was like, oh, that was a really, you know, very long, drawn out in the tooth. Actually, I think it kind of complemented the game in so many other ways. But when it comes down to narrative, okay, yes, it was a revenge story. It was always about Kratos killing his father, and that was it. But each game, it was just one simple thing. The first one was get Pandora's box. The second one, get to the ladies, yeah, or whatever it was, so we can then go back in time. The third one was literally get to the flame of Olympus, and that was it. Each game has, and like all games really, they have just one core fundamental, one thing: get from A to B. And A to B in each of these was just one simple rule. What makes it even better is you've got that buried underneath, so that's your spine of your story, and then you have all these threads of storytelling which eventually helps us get from A to B, but it makes it so much more interesting. You think in this journey on this third one, all we did was get to the flame of Olympus, yet we took out all these gods and titans along the way, people trying to trick us, confronting demons and things like that. But all it was really was just getting to the flame. Amazing. So if you're writing your own story or game, whatever it is that you want to do, either it be a comic book or something, just get the spine. What is the core story that you want to tell? Just in a really simple sentence. And this was simply Kratos has to get to the flame of Olympus to kill his father. That was all it is. And then let all the other story beats go over the top of it to layer it up like a cake or a sandwich or something, if you want to put it that way, and then it will make the food taste better, the story be better, because you are along on that journey. The best stories are always simple. However, it's the other stories over the top of that story that make it leave that last impression, and this is definitely going to leave, all three titles are going to leave their mark with me for such a long time, because it was fantastic. There's no other word for it except it was fantastic.
Out of time!